Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 o'clock with SOC today. Sorry, I was going to move the positioning of my camera. That's why I'm a little startled at first. But I want to say welcome to 3 o'clock with SOC today. I'm the public health coordinator for the Southside Organizing Center. I'm taking over for Maria for today. And I just want to say that our interpretation information is in the comment section. Essentially, let me play this greeting first.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 3 o'clock with SOC. Give me just a second so I can welcome those who want to access the program in Spanish to our conference call with Spanish interpretation. Buenas tardes, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí en 3 p.m. con SOC. Como siempre, ustedes pueden escuchar el programa en español a través de una llamada de conferencia. Y el número aparece aquí en la pantalla y es 646-749-3122. Y el código para entrar es 779-328-221. Y ahora les voy a dejar con nuestra querida Marlene, quien va a ser nuestra moderadora de hoy. Thank you for letting me do that. I'm going to leave you in the hands of our beloved Marlene, who is going to be the moderator for today.
Hi, everyone. All right, I'm back. As I said, I'm here to fill in for Maria for today. I want to let you guys all know that the recordings of this Facebook forum and the Instagram live and the YouTube recording is uploaded on those platforms in both English and Spanish for every forum that we do have. And then I want to just say that we are happy to have you guys here, and we have a video for you guys today with our guest who is a youth program coordinator, Jay Johnson, who's going to be talking about the launch of some youth programming with us. So he was interviewed by Maria, and we're just going to go ahead and play that for you.
So for today's guest segment, we have Jay Johnson, the Youth Program Coordinator at Victory Gardens Initiative. Hi, Jay. Welcome to our show. Thank you for being here with us.
No problem. Thank you.
So I just want to start off, if you can tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at Victory Gardens.
Yes. So my name is Jay Johnson. My pronouns are he, him, his. At Victory Garden Initiative, I am the Youth Programs Coordinator. And what that looks like is I work with students ages 7 through 14 typically, but a lot of times I do get younger kids. Victory Garden Initiative is an urban farm in the Harambe neighborhood. So it is near River West, a little bit south of the Walmart on Capitol. So a lot of the program that I do takes place on our farm. I run summer programming. I visit after school programs and cook and garden with kids if they have raised beds at their school, as well as I work with families and also neighborhood youth as well, and just planned activities around, agriculture.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit more about Victory Gardens? I don't know, how did it start, or the main purpose of Victory Gardens?
Yeah, so Victory Gardens was started by our founder, Gretchen Mead. And how it kind of started up was she lived in Shorewood and wanted to have raised garden beds in her front yard, but the city of Shorewood apparently did not agree with that necessarily. So she had to kind of fight to be able to grow her own food, because growing your own food is super important, knowing where your food comes from. She wanted to teach her kids that as well. So she decided to kind of like fight for the ability to really do that, and wanted to, throughout the city of Milwaukee, kind of spread that message as well. So we started with what we're mostly known for, which is the Blitz, which is where we build garden beds throughout the city of Milwaukee. It usually ends up being about 500 per year. People volunteer. Usually it's 2 weeks, but because of COVID, we're kind of spreading it out and doing smaller groups of volunteer groups of building these garden beds and providing people, especially within, which I could talk more about this, if there's families that are interested in getting a garden bed through our Blitz, because it's going to start mid-April. Like there's targeted zip codes that we have that get discounted garden beds. You also get coupons for free seedlings, and get access to our garden mentor program. So yeah, that's kind of like the gist of it. And now it's kind of like went from like the Blitz to now we have like youth programs, and we also have our community programs, which is really geared towards us connecting with the Harambee neighborhood, but also just Milwaukee in general by having events on our farm. We also kind of have like a food bank. We're giving out food on Tuesdays. We have our Move Grass Grow food classes. So yeah, just a lot of different things that the community can come and connect with us.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit more about the youth programs in specific? So you did mention that it serves ages usually 17 through 14. But I would like to know, like, I have my youth watching here, like from the SOC youth program, and just if they were interested in joining, how could they go about that? Or do they have to, they're actually older, but I don't know if they have siblings, like, is it specifically 7 through 14 years old, or can they be older? Or how does that process look like?
Yeah, so we have quite a few ways that youth of all ages really can participate, because I've worked with little bitty ones like 2-3 years old all the way up to students in high school. But I usually work with more of the younger. They're average around like elementary school, some early middle school. And what that looks like is during the summer, we have an Agricore program, which is basically just like a summer camp, like twice a week for half the day. And students will come and help take care of our urban farm across the street. So they learn a lot about gardening and agriculture and like biodiversity. Also, we do a lot of cooking with some of the stuff that we grow on the farm. So we grow just about anything that you can grow in Wisconsin. So just a lot of learning like about harvesting and like cooking and preserving foods. As far as like the older, like pushing high school, our community programs coordinator, she has a program. It's like a mentorship program, where it's more like if students are interested on like the preserving and cooking side, that they could get in contact with her. So they would learn like basically about working in a kitchen and learning about different preservation and cooking methods, especially because a lot of the food that we make is obviously trying to use a lot of produce from our garden and trying to keep it like vegan and healthy. So if students are interested in learning a little bit more about that too, she's a good person to get in contact with. Am I giving my contact information at the end or?
Yeah. I'll ask you for your contact info.
Yeah. And then also, I don't know if we're doing it this year, but we usually have earn and learn, or we have internships too, because we have a farmer here and he is always down to have people come and learn from him and help him. And also we have a guy that just does compost, that is looking for interns as well. Yeah.
Okay. How can we become a part of this. So is there like an application process? Are there any certain qualifications like from the youth program, from the 7 through 14-year-olds, and even the other community programs?
One way to stay posted on what we do is usually we advertise a lot of stuff on our Victory Garden Initiative Facebook page. So that's a good way to just kind of like follow and see what's going on. A lot of times I'm just kind of out in the community and offer like talking about the services and like just like handing out my email. As far as like, and there's also information about like the internships on our websites and ways. It's just victorygardeninitiative.org about the internships. And as far as the Blitz, if there's families that are interested in getting garden beds, I could talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, normally they are $200, but for our discount zones, which I'll just read out the zip codes that we have. It'll be $25, and that comes with the raised bed. So the lumber, it comes with the soil, it comes with seeds and coupons and all that. So our discount zip codes are 53204, 53205, 53206, 53208, 53210, 53212, 53216, 53218, and 53233. So yeah, if you didn't catch that, there's also like our Blitz sign up on our website. So basically you would just fill out a form online and our Blitz coordinator will get back to you. So that's one way. Also, if you're just interested in like getting a garden bed, because a lot of people ask us about that. So yeah, our website and our Facebook is probably the best way to get in contact.
Okay. And then another question I have is, what kind of programs are coming up? Do you have anything coming up for the spring or just summer? Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so yeah, right now our big focus, because it requires a lot of like logistics preparation and getting a lot of stuff, is the Blitz. Like that's our biggest thing right now. It's going to be mid-April to mid-May. Also, we have our Cultivate Harambe events, which I believe they are starting in May, which basically people come to our farmhouse. We serve food and produce from our farm. So we hand out meals and then we just kind of like eat in the garden. Also, starting soon-ish, once things start growing, it'll probably be early June. We have our farm stand. So just people can come and get, it's a pay what you can. So you can get free produce. We also have like little small cooked meals maybe. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the garden, thinking about it. So yeah, farm stand, the Blitz. As far as youth programming, and like starting summer internships, that'll probably start mid-June. So yeah, once MPS or whenever the school year is over, we'll start our Agricore program, which is just the summer camp that I talked about earlier, as well as like welcoming new different internships and the mentor program that our community programs coordinator is running. Will be starting pretty soon. Yeah, I would just follow our Facebook for like the specific.
Okay, for sure.
Sure.
Well, we do have all that info on our comments right now, which before I ask you for your contact info, I'll just read some of the comments I have here. So on the rise 414 commented saying blessings with a little plant emoji. And then La Comunidad MKE commented wonderful program. And Elizabeth Ramirez commented, we love your program. It's so essential and needed and has made such a huge difference and impact. Thank you. So thank you all for your comments. We do have a question here for you. It says, do you guys sell plants for planting?
No, we do not sell plants. A lot of what we do is we're just here for like education and here for the community to come and learn. So like if you come and you could pick your own produce. So like we're growing like kale, collard greens, tomatillos, tomatoes, cucumbers, all different types of squashes. So it's really open for the neighborhood to come and pick. And also we give out compost. Right now, our compost guy is assembling an automatic sifter, so that'll make it easier for people to get free compost or free soil pretty much. If you're looking to buy plants, we do partner with Teens Grow Greens, and they have a greenhouse, Weber's greenhouse. I don't know when it opens. It's probably going to be around May, but it's off of Green Bay, like right before you get on 43. If you just go a little bit north of that, they sell a lot of like seedlings. So they're like a good greenhouse to check out. I would check out them if you're trying to like buy plants. But for us, it's just for the community to come and pick food and learn food. We also have community gardens too, but those are filling up pretty quick. But if you're interested in that, you can. Our general email is helpusgrow@victorygardeninitiative.com, and then it'll kind of get directed to the right person. But yeah.
Okay, so for contact info, you would say that email or your website or the Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay. Can you repeat the email one more time, please?
It's helpusgrow@victorygardeninitiative.org.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So I think Alan can put that in the comments shortly. So yeah, that's all the questions that I have for you. Do you have anything else you would like to tell us before you say goodbye to us?
Yeah, just hope that you guys are, because I think Victory Garden Initiative does a lot of good work, and it's kind of like a hidden gem, I would say, in Milwaukee. So if you haven't been, we're right off of Richards and Concordia, and just come here. Like, feel free. Like, the farm is open for anybody, because a lot of people see like that it's a kind of like above a hill, and they don't really go in. But yeah, I would recommend people coming to our farm and utilizing our programs in our space for sure. And we're good at like once you email us, like sending it to the correct person. So yeah.
Okay. We do have another quick question though before I let you go. It says, do you have /sell or share seeds?
Yes, that's another thing. We don't sell seeds, but we do have a seed share.
Okay.
So that's pretty much, it's kind of like a first come, first serve. Our community programs coordinator, she would like do them on Saturdays. And people would just come and pick out some seeds. We would have a bunch of different types of seeds. So we don't sell anything. I mean, you can give donations to us. That would be great. It's kind of a pay what you can. But for the most part, it's free. I'm not sure when the first seed share starts, but I assume that since the growing season is beginning to start, that it's gonna be pretty soon. Again, I would just like follow our Facebook page. We also have an Instagram too, which is just victorygardeninitiative.org. And usually when we have those events, they'll pop up there. So I would keep a lookout for that.
Okay. And then they followed up with, thank you. How do we get involved? I'd like to visit and swap garden info.
I would just, if you would like to get involved, I would definitely email the Help Us Grow and just say like you're interested in volunteering. Or there, I'm pretty sure there's a form on our website too that like says that you can that you could log into and say that you're interested in volunteering, and we'll have somebody get back to you.
Okay, perfect. And we do have all the comments there with all the contact information as well, so you guys can check those out. So that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for coming on and for all the information that you gave us on Victory Gardens.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. So now I have a COVID-19 update for you guys. So according to the Milwaukee Public Health Department, individuals that are fully vaccinated as of right now do not need to wear a mask if they are in public spaces. You do need to wear a mask if you are in schools or if you are in like a hospital setting or healthcare setting. But other than that, you do not need to wear your mask in public spaces if you are fully vaccinated. If you are not fully vaccinated, you should keep your mask on at all times when you are in public spaces. And then stores and other organizations and other buildings might have their own regulations for mask wearing. They might have their own policies, so you need to be aware of that. So if you go into a store and they tell you to wear a mask on, it is important that you keep your mask on and you follow, those policies. And now I have a community resource for you guys that Alan will be sharing on the screen. So there is the MP Milwaukee Public Library virtual programming. It's called Stay Connected, and you can subscribe to like their newsletter for the program notices. And then you can definitely go to one of their resources, which is the home buying process and resources. It's a virtual event, and it's Saturday, June 5th from 10 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. You can click on the link that they have right there to register. And after you register, you'll get an email link and a phone number to join the program. So you're learning about like the whole home buying process, which is really good for those that are interested in buying homes. The links for those are going to be in the comment section, and any other questions that you may have, please put it in the comment section for us. But yeah, that is our forum for today. I'm going to leave you guys with a survey feedback ad.
Has this live forum been informative and useful to you? What part of the forum could be improved or changed to make it better? Please take a quick survey that's located in the comments section so that we can keep 3 o'clock with SOC going for residents. Thank you for tuning in.